2 thumbs and a shield.
Welcome back, Nicky Boy Heart, Nicky Boy Heart, Nicky Boy Heart.
Major surprise!
Wish I'd run a Nicky Boy stare.
See the wonder!
Got here early to pay my entrance fee.
Hello? Is audio working? Is R alive today? Can words be heard, perhaps?
See the wonder!
Oh my goodness, it worked.
Hello everyone on this stream.
Oh.
Am I the only one who feels ulce after realizing that in a week it will be 5th anniversary of Valorant and me being stuck in it? Nicky Boy panic, Nicky Boy panic, Nicky Boy panic.
Valorant's been around for 15 or 5 years. I was 15 years. Jeez, that would really just... Jesus. Thank you, Jurassic
Major surprise!
for the 11 or 25
So
months.
offering
Jesus. Oscar Zero for the 11 months. That's the one I read. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Roko Pika. 48 months. Jesus Christ. So that goes 11 months. The Heavy Squid, 8
See
months.
the wonder!
And Tezza with 15
Entry
months.
fee.
Holy months
Holy
indeed.
shit, I'm finally awake for a stream.
Oh.
Good, see you are still alive and kicking.
I did live. I
It's
did
a
survive.
thingy people
It's
use.
true.
Thank you.
Oh Nicky Boy, take thy entry fee.
There's no entry. It's not real.
I've got 2
And thank you,
thumbs and a
Fuzz
shield.
Effects. They were 33
Hello Nicky, I wanna
months.
kiss you on the
Jeez.
lips.
Oh. I don't even do that to... I don't think I've
It's a
kissed
thingy
anyone on the
people
lips
use.
ever.
Thank you.
For obvious reasons.
I know I haven't played League in a while and haven't paid my entry fees in some time, but like, are you not pulling my leg with this Kaiser skin?
Oh,
Hey, it's a thingy people
I wish I
use.
was.
Thank you.
I wish I was.
Entry fee, 3.
No, it's not real. Also, COD Day for
Hey,
the
it's the
10
thingy
months.
people
Blue Jay,
use. Thank you.
Day for the 14
I almost
months,
forgot the
dude.
entry fee. I apologize most deeply, dearest
It's
Nikki.
not. No, it's not
Major
real.
surprise!
It's not a real thing. It's not. It's not. But I did live. I did in fact survive. For the context of the people from just watching the stream not aware, I did go to the hospital, but I lived, bitch.
Major surprise!
Can't take me down that
Can't
easily,
wait for
my
some
own
quality
intestines.
League of
Nice
Leggings
try,
content.
though. It's quality League of Leggings content. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, trader. Thank you for the 5 months.
Major surprise!
Drunk Gubsy.
As a fellow thesis survivor,
Yeah.
congrats if you're done with it.
Yeah.
Good luck if you're still working on it.
I finished that a while ago now. My problem was that my intestines were in shambles, and they caused me to pass out and hit my head on the tile floor, and so I had to go to the hospital and then get all that shit sorted out with my intestines, basically. But that, I think it's all
Hello.
good now. So, minor head injury and organs in shambles, but other than that, turns out I weigh
Hey, it's the
6
thingy
pounds later than I
people
thought I
use.
did,
Thank you.
which is
Also
I
get
guess a bit
second
nice.
entry fee cause how dare you stream while I'm at work once
Right.
again.
now.
Filthy rat.
That's not my
Major
fault that when
surprise!
Ryan decides to release things. No, but I didn't decide. Random Meg, thank you for the 14 months. Jesus, thank you. I'm also writing thesis. I'll get. If I can get through it, anyone can. That's the motto. Forest Rocks will be done today. Oh, goody. That's my bird. I like that. I might have said the other one. The other terror bird from the... Oh, God. I always mix up the scenes. Pliocene, vices, whatever they...
Hey, it's the
first one.
thingy people
But I don't think that
use.
one's real
Thank
anymore. I
you.
think they, like, debunked it
Who
or
needs
something.
intestines anyway, Nicky boy? Yes,
That's what
yes.
I'm saying. Who needs to digest things? Agreed. I got to watch me laugh. Oh, welcome. Seraphy tried to take me down. Yeah, that's what happened.
See
It is,
the
I do.
wonder.
I do.
He's alive. Hi
Yeah.
Nicholas J. Boy. I hope you are doing good.
I am doing
Also
great.
here's my entry fee that doesn't exist.
No, it's not. It's true. It doesn't exist. We get back to the season retrospective. Yes. Yes, I will. Also, thank you, Ava Chan. 16 months, Jesus. I have a lot of separate videos all in the works simultaneously. So I will say major projects I'm currently working on right now. The Wild Rift tier list stream fell apart. Basically, it's like 9 hours of footage, and they keep adding more. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to salvage it together, and I'm making a scripted video about what I think are the best Wild Rift skins, and hopefully that'll be a bit more substantial. It won't be as rambly as my stream thoughts usually are. Well, I'll still be trying to be a bit more, go over some of the good stuff, I guess. I don't live in America. No, I don't. I have been Canadian my whole life. I live in the attic of the crack house. I don't live in the crack house. So no, thankfully my medical bills not existing, which is great. The thing is, we sacrificed medical bills for very long wait times. I was at the
Hey,
hospital
it's
for
the
9
thingy
hours.
people use.
But-
Thank you.
You know, at least it didn't cost me a
BTW,
fortune.
I'm very excited for all the upcoming videos like the
Oh,
Season
yeah.
7 Rewind and Season 2024 Rewind, etc. But take your time with it, okay, and don't overwork yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to splice things in to do some other stuff at the same time, because there's that. Oh, good news! Jeopardy 5 has been recorded and is currently being edited. So
I got 2 thumbs and a
you
shield.
can expect that
Mild spoiler.
at some point.
Kaiser skin is
soon-ish.
slightly cheaper than Ari's.
Is it slightly cheap? Is it $4.99? That would be good. Thank you, who knows taken. Thank you for the 10 months. Dyslexia. The hospital once there was no Wi-Fi. Was in the middle of the night.
the
It caused the
wonder.
pain. I mean, I didn't have to worry
We
about
got the
Wi-Fi
chefs
because
in
yeah, I
the
was just in
UK, Nikki.
constant
You
pain,
should have
so.
let me know. Could have smuggled you in a suitcase for free health care.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
a thingy people
I mean, we got
use.
free healthcare
Thank
here.
you.
It's just wait times are a bit.
Jeopardy 5.
Bad.
Let's go.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Oh, hello.
Magikarp wasn't able to make it. He's busy being a parent. Unbelievable.
See the wonder.
But we got the rest of the whole squad back.
Entry fees, everyone. Put in your entry
No.
fees.
No, there's not.
Nature's
Magic
surprise.
spells. 35 months.
Not quite
Jesus.
$500 fee.
Not quite 500. Well, we'll see, I guess.
Hey, it's a thingy people
Thank you,
use.
Victor,
Thank
for the
you.
4 months.
Nicky Boy entry fee.
New vein skin is a really cool color, and I don't have to take a bank loan for it. I assume that the vein skin will be a part of the battle pass that they make. So Magikarp's a parent? Yeah, I know. Then my childhood best friend who I've known since 4th grade, he's a dad now, and I'm like I've never even been in a relationship. My friends coming out suddenly a parent. I mean, I'm not gonna be in a relationship forever, but you know, I was going to play Path of Titans. Oh, you enjoy time with friends. Chroma's like behind the Boogie bundle. Oh yeah, they did have Chromas last time, didn't they? They did. They had what was it?
I'm
They had, like,
getting all
Zed
sappy.
and because it was of the faker skins, right? They just like gave Chromas to the faker skins. Schladman, 12 months. Don't catch me. There's no government either. There's someone out there for everyone. Just don't put yourself out. Well, I mean, because I don't want to be in a relationship. That's the distinction. Also, to see like the ace and arrow are 2 different things. Ace is like you don't wanna do the business with other people, and arrow is like you don't feel romantic feelings towards people. So I got both. So like I'm good on romantic relationships. I will pass. Yeah, exactly. Like some people are one or the other.
Hey, it's
I
a
got the wombo
thingy
combo,
people
yeah.
use. Thank you.
I mean, I'm never gonna be in a relationship. Yeah, Nikki, who needs a partner when Riot Games screws you every day?
Hey, it's a thingy people
that's a comedy.
use. Thank you.
What do you think about WASD movement?
I
Nature's
hurts my
surprise.
hands, so I won't use it.
Entrance fee. Gooning remains as harmful as before.
Oh yes, I despise what's become of the word goons. That used to be like, you know, the funny word for mob boss henchman. But now it's just, look what's become of it. We're so sad.
Hello.
But, where am I? I think I died. Oh no. I'm alive. Okay. There's a review. No, I haven't even started yet because I'm getting back into the swing of things here. Well, there won't be a rapid fire skin review this week because they didn't make anything new. They went back to update the old ones, which gives me hope that Ivern will be fixed.
Hello.
One can dream. But I don't know. It's like the black roses. Those are the first battle pass skins. So
Hey, it's a
if we
thingy
see
people
in like the next
use.
month that they went
Thank
back and
you.
fixed the reckoning skins,
Another fan
then,
service skin. No.
yeah.
Hey, it's a thingy people
I mean,
use.
what'd you expect?
Thank you.
Just wait for the $500 Cass skin.
Oh. Yeah, that's what they. Yeah. They scrapped the Alistar skin.
See
Yeah,
the
that'd be funny if they
wonder.
like brought it back.
Yes,
I'd like
the
that.
gremlin
They
is
put,
back.
like, a proper skin.
Happy to see you out of hospi. Have the
Yeah.
welcome back fee.
Thank you.
Hello.
There's no fee for that, but thank you eating those bees for 23 months. Jesus. That's gonna be for Lux. I mean, she was in the last one, the Spirit Blossom. They fire her concept artist too. I hope not. I don't want that to be a trend. I really don't. Cinematic the same level as Ari. So it's almost 3 minutes. So I guess we could just, you know, I got that and I got the skin spotlights. You know, rob him of content. I have permission to use his videos though, so that's the distinction.
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
Are you telling me the guy with the degenerate or not videos is now a dad? Also another entry fee
Yeah.
for the long time no seen.
He is. It's true. He's a father, which is wow to think of. Glad you survived. I did survive. Thank you. Oh, choose their skins makes me more upset with League. Yeah, but I also blame Rivals for the encroaching goonification of skins. I appreciate Rivals very much for their very consumer-friendly business model with like how they monetize Rivals. I think that's awesome. But the effect that they are like it's already like you see it in Overwatch already, but like ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be nothing but fan service soon, and I'm not particularly excited for that because it's not really my cup of tea, but proven to be profitable, so
See
what
the
they're gonna do.
wonder.
Holy shit, Nikki from Boy, I have to walk my dog soon.
Oh, go walk the dog.
Hey,
Go
it's
show
a
the pets
thingy
some love.
people use. Thank you.
Hey, Jesus, 48
Last fee
months
for the
of tier
day,
3, Jesus
but I'm happy
Christ.
Leave You is no longer taking my money. I hope no toxic game does the same to me in the future. Anyways, I'm grabbing both Magneto's and Groot's new skins
Oh,
next
yes.
patch.
Oh yeah, just buy all the skins. That's how you do it. Oh, thank you, Kitcher. Though Jesus, 48 months of tier 3, Jesus. Fan service with minimal purpose. Still pissed. I got paranoid to change the video back to that title because I feared that might have somehow triggered the the age restriction, so I was scared to do it. But that's the other thing. I'm okay. Big projects in the works. There's the last Patreon funded rapid fire skin review. There's the Wild Rift skins video, season 7 rewind, season 2024 rewind, Jeopardy 5, and the big like CAS VGU level project that has been in the works since August of last year. I'm very excited for that one. That's the one I probably want to finish first out of all of them. But regardless, a lot of projects. Anyways, I don't know what to expect from this Kaisa skin. Have you played it? Thank you, Who, for the donation in that currency that I don't know what it is. I appreciate it. I have tried my best to distance myself from the Friday Night Funkin' community. I check in every now and again to listen to some of the new songs, but that community is...
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
Kogot or Ivan?
Well, Ivern doesn't need a VGU. I'd like a Cho'Gath one. Is the stream is low? Usually, I think usually I set the volume low because if I turn it up like this, and now the audio just sounds awful. You know, it's just I have to turn down the sensitivity. I gotta turn it up. Where's the... Or is it... Does it sound like it's duplicated? Does the audio sound like it's duplicated right now? No? Okay. That's interesting because there's currently 2 instances of my microphone going at the same time. Okay, well if there's not... If the audio quality isn't terrible, then I can leave it up a little bit more.
The new Ivan skin needs a VGUX also.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Casio fee.
Yes. There's no fee, though. 25 months, Darzak. Thank you. I appreciate that. Will you be buying this skin? Hell no. Let's take a look so I can confirm that for myself. I gave up on collecting all the skins a long time ago.
质疑从不缺席，但喧嚣亦是动力。
You know, for a second, I mean, this is the fault of Kaisa as a character. Yeah, I thought it was Ari. She even has like the face markings. Like, whatever. That's just Kaisa
但
things.
喧嚣亦是动力。强者从不止步犹疑，只会以力量回击。
Oh yes. Thank you, Hypnos, for the 16 bucks. I appreciate it. It makes her look a lot bigger. Oh, this is very loud. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Jesus.
See the wonder.
I love Woman League of Legends. Also $500 fee or
No,
something.
it's not. There's no fee, Paraguay. David, 23 months. I appreciate it. Big fan of your content. Glad you all never played LOL. I was a Smite player. Much to dismay, I'm still in your Oh, thank you, Mitch. The €5. No, that's... I'm too tired for this. I've been awake for a long time. Thank you. I appreciate it, though.
Hello.
Oh, Ari looks better. I couldn't tell. Oh, what the hell is
I
that?
got 2 thumbs and a shield.
Oh, it is Ari.
Hey Nikki, I hope you are doing well, Nikki boy.
Yes, I'm doing much better now, and so thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Why is Frosted Ezreal here? Is Frosted Ezreal part of the battle pass? You got a Chroma here, and then there's just Project Lucian and Frosted Ezreal. That's random. Okay. Free reward. I get. You know what? They're like, all right, you can have a free Ezreal and Lucian skin, and you know this one. Sure, you can have the project, but like you gotta pick the $5 or the $2 Ezreal one. Uzi's chosen skins.
See the wonder.
That's the chroma. That's not even what it normally
Nikki,
looks like.
You're alive?
Right?
You know what that means, Nikki boy,
No.
Nikki boy, entry fee, 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 Nikki boy, entry fee.
Thank you, Rebecca, for the 41 months. I appreciate it. There's no fee. At tier 2, no less. Isn't it silver normally? The gold is, this is like the special chromas they made for a bunch of the project skins. I remember because this literally just showed up in the Mythic shop again. That's a weird selection. So are these like, I guess these are like his favorite skins for 3 of his favorite champions, I guess? Is that what this is? That's kind of hilarious if it's Frosted Ezreal. This guy's got like 20 skins and like Frosted's your favorite? I mean, alright, I guess it's a bad of simplicity, but... good choice for Lucian. Ashe, I mean, there's High Noon, but, you know, they wouldn't give away High Noon. in the back. They wouldn't give a legendary in a pass like that. Pros love frosted Ezreal. Is there a reason for that? Is because he doesn't even have any special particle effects. Probably for pro players. That's interesting. Animations. But it's the same as the base skin. Maybe a nostalgia thing? I'd agree with that if like he didn't get the VGU, because it is one of the older skins, but it got a complete redesign. Placebo. It just feels good or something. Sure. Just a bit of an odd selection. Doggy in this. What? That better be a feature. Ride it on Elder Dragon. That better be a feature. It's not gonna be a feature. Alright, also, I don't know a ton about Uzi. I'm not like a pro play expert by any means. Scam, there's no scam fee. There's no scam fee. Thank you though, Abanik. Thank you for the currency that I don't know what it is. Thank you though. You can say you're not a pro play pro, it's true. But yeah, he's the one in Rise, isn't he? Like, he's the Vayne guy. Is like, I swear, like that was him, right? Like he's the Vayne guy. And I'm just thinking, like, hold on, I have the clip. I literally have the clip ready to go. You know why it's Kaisa and not Vayne? I literally have the clip ready to go.
Money.
There we go. All right. Yeah, Kaisa will probably sell better. Which is, but like, I could see that more with Faker. Like, Ahri obviously is going to sell more than Rise. Because Ahri's super, like, Vayne is super popular, right? Isn't Vayne like one of the most popular AD carries historically speaking? Like, wouldn't Vayne be just as well? I don't know. Seems weird to me. Not really, because I always see her all the time. So sick of her. I can't stand Vayne. She's trash now. Obnoxious as hell. Not popular anymore. Weird. I don't know. It just seems weird. Like it makes more sense as well why Faker wouldn't get Rise again. Like most of his signature champions, I think, except for, I think actually all of his signature champions except for Galio have a skin, like a SKT skin, right? So like they wouldn't just reuse one of his classics, and Ahri's gonna make a ton. But if you're celebrating Uzi, like wouldn't you want the super mega popular big skin to be the champion he's known for? Not Silas. I mean, I guess. I don't know. To me, Faker is like, oh, it should have been LeBlanc. What am I saying? Because like Faker is like, to me, is Rise, LeBlanc, Galio, Zed. Those are like the main four to me that I remember him for. Oh, Azir. Yes, Azir. Yeah. So 5. Yeah. That was a big 5. I never got Syndra. But like LeBlanc was like, yeah, LeBlanc should have been the big skin, but obviously they would have had to. Okay, wait. I am going on. I'm putting on the tinfoil hat right now. LeBlanc did not get the big Risen Legendary, but then got the VGU this year. Obviously, that would have been complications if they tried to make this big fancy ultimate skin only to release the VGU later. You know who needs a good ASU? You know who looks a little bit worse for wear? Oh! You know, she could do with a visual update. Maybe, just maybe, this is a precursor that, like, Vayne's gonna get an ASU next year. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be nice.
See the wonder.
Her legendary's
Nice
a visual
to see
update.
you,
Yeah,
bro.
that's true. Oh, thank you, Draxon.
Nikki, you
39 months. Jesus, thank you. Fine, they're staying crusty. What even is this? Ugh. Oh, it's so gross. Oh, it's disgusting. These old models. Schizo boy back in again. Nah, this is valid. This is a valid theory. Who the hell is that supposed to be? Are these all supposed to be Kaisa? I don't know. Okay, that was this is the first form, aka the one for poor people, and in Riot's eyes, and then this is the second form. And I guess this is the final form. Ah. That's redundant. No, wait, no, they're locking blue. They're locking blue visual effects for Frosted Ezra behind a chroma. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's just Frosted Ezreal plus. This is deluxe Frosted Ezreal. Oh, man. I won't lie, though. Lucid kind of looks slick as hell in that color scheme. These two, yeah, whatever. That you look pretty cool, Lucian. You look deluxe. Yeah. It looks pretty good. I don't much care for either of these two, though. It's funny, though, that they have Frosted Ezreal. Because it's Paragon chromas, right? It's like they're always blue. That's just their thing. Actually, it's kind of cool. I think it's just because I'm not a fan of this skin in general. I don't know. Or do you like blues? Put more blue into your blue. There we go. Oh, there we go. Wow, yeah, the distinction there between the second and final form is not even really comparable to the Ari one, unless I'm recalling incorrectly. But the differences are very unsubstantial. Just open the mouths of her little dog cannons. I guess that's probably a reference. I mean, there was a dog ward, so I assume it's like based off his dog. Am I guessing correctly? Looks like a dressed up version of Valiant Sword. It does. It does. Wait. It totally does. I knew it. Yeah, it totally does. Huh. Called Mad Dog. Ugh.
See the wonder.
Uzi is the Mad
My
Dog.
cat is asleep next to me.
Oh.
I think he is bored by this skin.
Ow. But, you know, it's nice the cat can sleep with you. That's nice. My cat would never. Her ego is too high. Marshall, thank you for the 40 months, though. Jesus, thank you. Oh, we got an
See the
emote.
wonder.
Hall of Legends entry fee.
There's no entry fee for that. Riverwalker. Thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Just party balloons. Custom visual animations. Uh-huh. Oh, that's the final form, I guess.
传奇之名，自当高歌。
Veins just chilling there. All right.
surprise.
Yeah.
Watching ad as I sub must be the entry fee.
No. There's no fee for that either. J Pagan, thank you for the 6 months, though. I appreciate it. Is that the, like, I assume this is the final form, right? Was she wearing cheese? You know, is she wearing cheese? That's what I see. That's she's got the cheese suit on, man. Like, what's going on here? Pizza skin. This is the new DC superhero, Pizza Woman.
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
I swear if I see another fan service skin, I'm going to Talony out of my window.
I mean, they definitely were going for fan service on this one. This one, not as much. That blue is really... Am I like the blue? Oh, you guys are blocking it. Hold on. Move over there for a second. That blue really does not contrast with the rest of the skin. That's really toothpaste. Yeah, toothpaste blue. We're a big permaban.
Hey, it's a thingy people
Oh
use.
boy.
Thank you.
Fee for cheese pizza Kaiser.
Thank you, Endemother, for the $5. I think is that Australian? 5 Australian, maybe. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Okay, well, let's look at the Mr. Spotlights that can highlight these. Enlighten. Proper look. Is it weird that, like, the detail of this is really nice? Like, that's really, really, like, look at the gems. Really nice. The composition is very boring? You know? It looks like she's going in slow motion. I don't know. Weird looking composition, but nice details. Let's see, Spirit Blossom. Okay, it's not Spirit Blossom Ivern. That one is a travesty. Just looks, I don't know. I mean, this is the poor people's version, the one that only costs $50. So, oh, that was loud. Fighting Belveth, though. That's nice. What? Am I missing something? Is it just the counter? Was there something else, or was it just the border? Is it just this? Like it gets a bit of extra stuff on the kill counter? Okay. I don't know the average game you're gonna get 20 kills, but sure, I guess. Sounds kind of great. Not a bad home guard. I will say, at least it feels like the shoulder pauldrons have a purpose. That's like what been one of my biggest criticisms of Kaisa skins, is that like they never know what the hell to do with those things. They're always an afterthought. Like, oh shit, we got to include them, I guess. I don't know, colored up in purple or whatever. At least in this skin they have a purpose.
Hello!
I get a whole new splash art for that. Zero Suit Samus.
Hello!
They're really going in on that. Give her a skin that actually just makes her a monster. I mean, I would have liked if her character was just a monster, but we don't live in that world. Eclipse Kaisa? Yeah, I kind of see it. I kind of see it. Well, in-game, it's barely noticeable. It's... I feel like it might have the Ambessa problem. You know what I mean? Like, Chosen of the Wolf Ambessa, it goes so crazy in the particle effects, you can't even see the damn skin. Like, look at how much, there's so much glow, you can't even see the skin itself. So much gold, yeah.
Hey there!
Wait, so what was wait, so what changed here? More glowy bits? Okay. I guess. The thing, Kaisa does, like, they have an opportunity to make this really engaging, because Kaisa, again, it's kind of nature of her, like, same with the shoulder pauldrons, but the whole evolution mechanic, she kind of borrowed that element from Kha'Zix, right, where she would evolve as the game goes on, but where Kha'Zix is very, you can visibly see what changes depending on what you evolves. Kaisa is so unnoticeable, like, you never know, like, you never, from a glance, especially from gameplay, you'd have no idea what she evolved at any given point. So there might be an opportunity for them to, like, oh yeah, you evolve the W and then you do something cool with the W, but I don't know. She does kind of look like a Zyra skin. She does have the same posing. That's funny. It's weird to give her a HUD like that, isn't it? Usually the HUDs... Mark me if I'm wrong. What have been the champions that got, like, legendary skins that got in HUDs, right? It was, like, the Ari skin got one, obviously, but they were, like, Vayne, like, Project Vayne, Project Renekton.
Sometimes I need
like,
to
usually,
myself.
Like,
If
alts
you
that
didn't see,
last a prolonged
others
period of
pointed
time.
out how the home guard animation was Ambessa, recall was Riven. Low effort slop.
Oh. I mean, I didn't expect a whole lot from this. Thank you, Mr. Mrs. Whoever not saying your name out loud. Thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Cheese powers. Academic Cadence, a HUD vaulting. Yeah, but that's like that's more like an anime freeze frame. That's a bit different. I mean, like this big HUD that appears like this. Like Project Renekton and Vayne have this, but that's because their ult lasts for a good while. It's like a kill counter while you were in the ult. For Kaisa, Kaisa's ult is just the dash. So I don't know. I guess they felt they had to add it because the Ari one had it. Recall's the same by the looks of it. I don't know. I guess I don't see what's like. Why is this special? I guess I can't tell what is. There they are. Blue Ezreal. There he goes. Oh, is that what? Where's cheese mode then, huh? Is this cheese mode? Where's the cheese form, Riot? I was promised the pizza skin. Where is it? That doesn't look like it. That just looks like the other form. Cheese form is when you ult. So it happened and I missed it completely? Oh, I see. I guess I was distracted by the HUD. I completely missed it. Alright, sure. There's Vayne. Not bad. You survive processor with blue effects of Majesty. Of course, only costs 5. I think. Oh, right. Unless it's in the Battle Pass, which would be nice. If it's in the Battle Pass, because if I recall correctly, the Battle Pass was actually pretty good bang for your buck, right? The Faker one, the one that was like the $15 pass, that one was actually gave you quite a lot of stuff, if I remember correctly, including the LeBlanc skin, right? And so like the Battle Pass would come with the Vayne skin. And the pass is nerfed this year? Yeah, probably. Anything like TFT. Pass stuff's on this page. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hall of Legends. Hello. What part? Remember the man originally in Frosted? Oh, you get the skins. Well, I was right. They Frosted Ezreal here because they couldn't. They didn't want to give away one of the more expensive skins. That's definitely what it is. For sure. Lot of mythic essence. The icons, emotes, board, a lot of loot boxes. Yeah, I guess it's and you get the Vayne skin as well, so it's pretty good value. But then oh right, they get these animated artworks. Do they all get it, or can I not? I'm not allowed to. I gotta see the expensive. Oh, this is the wait. Is this the poor one? Air quotes poor. Oh no, this is the poor one. Sorry. The $50 one. Jesus. 15 league login screens. I missed them so. Yeah, so this just gets you. So it gets you the pass and the skin basically, and then you get this one. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. It's a working class, middle class, and upper class. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. And then... Fuck, man. Not again. Wait, are the chromas? They are $500 particle effects for Frosted Ezreal, baby. Finally. Frosted Edge can have particle effects for the measly price of $500. What a steal. Ay, ay, ay. What makes me sad is people are going to do it anyway. I've encountered people with a $500 Ari skin. I've encountered people with a $500 Yone Chibi and TFT. There are enough people that will spend money on this to justify them to keep making it. This is just going to be a permanent thing, isn't it? Makes me sad, man. Make me sad. Put more weather ever in the website. I don't even know if that's true because this is basically the exact same format as the old one. When will HoloLens begin and end? Oh, I thought I thought this was the start time and end time. I thought they were gonna have this shit up for a day.
It's time to permaban Kaiser.
Oh yes. That would have been insane if it's like, all right, 1 day only. Better grab it before it's gone. Yes, every year Pro Player Mystery will be honored. Oh god. I mean, who would they even pick next? I don't even know pro players. That's why I was like surprised. I don't know Uzi's legacy or like his importance. I'm sure it is. Top jungler support. Yeah, it's probably true actually. Yeah, they got an 80 carry and a mid laner. Faker again. Reckless? Yo, I'd be. I know, you know what? No. I don't wish that upon him. Reckless is a sweet individual. He doesn't deserve that. Baus. You know Baus would take up the offer. He would. That'd be deplorable, though. But he's not... Baus isn't even an esports. This is a streamer. And I think this is meant to celebrate esports specifically, right? Esports Hall of Fame, yeah. Pay better seeing Snake Ladies a skin. You can use it for free, though. You don't gotta pay a dime to use that. That's just free of charge. Isn't he in a team now? Well, Los Ratones is never gonna be able to go pro. Because, like, as much of a, like, millionaire as Baus and Cadril are, they still can't afford a spot in the LEC. That is, like, ludicrously expensive to get just even a position in League Esports. I think that's partially why it's, like, kind of on the downturn. It's way too expensive. When we saw how much you loved all that, so we're right twice a year. Oh. I was going to do when. I mentioned at the start of the stream, but trying to edit that video, which is the equivalent of like 8 to 9 hours worth of footage to make it a like coherent anything, and then they keep making more. You know how many Wilder skins have been added since we record the part 2? That's how many. Look, they just keep making more, dude. They don't stop. They make a billion of these things. It can't keep up. So I've kind of reworked it into like I'm making a proper scripted video about me kind of going over what I think are the best ones. Now and will hopefully be like an actually good video with structure. Why is it so expensive? Just an exclusivity barrier? Because they can get away with it. The short answer is because they can get away with it, and because there's enough people that are willing to pay that amount of money for the illusion of scarcity and rarity and expensive goods. They could charge whatever the hell they want for this. They can suddenly say it's $1,000 and people will buy it still. There's a reason that all these expensive clothing brands still exist. Though, distinction is, at least if you buy expensive clothing, you own that clothing. If Riot suddenly decides that the account you bought this skin on should be banned, sorry. It's gone forever. You have spent $500 on the digital license to use this infinitely redistributable video game cosmetic. It's... You make me sad. Riot Games, you make me sad. When the Mobile Legends Kai'Sa I walked into, it does really kind of look like a Mobile Legends. Again, like, there are some positives, mainly the pauldrons. I think, like, actually giving the pauldrons some value, like a purpose in the skin, not just like a reference to the player, but the fact that they feel like an actual integral part of the skin. Like, that never happens. Even in her legendary, it never happens for Kai'Sa, which annoys me to no end. It's just, it seems like an afterthought.
I love how it all about honoring the legacy until Terry's a more profitable champ. Nicky Boy
That's
Sad
true,
Uzi is legit the vain guy and she's only in the past.
Yeah, that's true. It's honoring the legacy, but they pick the champion that will just sell more. Yeah, it's true. $5 skin. I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'll try. Thank you, Campfire King, for the $5. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. And thank you, Magic Kid. Thank you for the 40 months. Jesus Christ, thank you. Who's Skarner? Jesus, man. You know Skarner's coming up on 5 years without a skin. Like, 5. That's fucking brutal, man. That is, like, Jesus. And the thing is, people forget that Skarner released back when Champions got 2 launch skins. Your boy has gotten 3 skins post-launch. And he's been out since 2011. Man's about to be released for 13 years. Or 13 years. He's got 3 skins.
Hey, it's a thingy.
God damn,
use.
man. Like,
Thank you.
Holy shit.
This Kai'Sa skin make me feel like the meme with the 3-headed dragon with the middle head acting dumb.
Skarner deserves his own $500 Gooner skin. The thing is, you know, Skarner's never going to get anything pro play. You know? Unless a North American team wins, and even then, you know. A lot of people in Korea especially, you know, they have their tastes. I don't hold against them. Just makes me sad that we're getting a SKT. What was it? I think it SKT something instead of Skarner. That made me sad. Right, Yone. Right, no, because Faker picked Yone instead of Galio. Right? That's what happened, right? Yeah, like, what the hell, man? Faker, come on, man. That's like one of your signature picks. You gonna betray him for Yone? Disgusting. Is SKT Oriana TFT Chibi? Yeah. They did make that. But there's also like the normal one too. Here, put this guy on the public poll. Boo. I can't believe they picked Yone. Gross. Here's a Scar not getting a skin. Or fair because he was getting rear with those other years though. Yeah. Well, he was the champion that had gone the longest without getting a skin before his rework, and then he's just still going afterwards. And the rework was, when did the rework happen? Was it August? I think it was August of last year, right? I think. Was it April? No shot, it was April. No shot. Oh, hey. Oh my god. No, it's been a year already. No, man. I can't believe it. Oh, fucking hell. Naked bait. Oh, no. I fear what Marvel Rivals, how well those kinds of skins of reselling is going to do to the industry. As much as I really love their actual business model, I think it's great what they're doing over there. The fan service skin's getting a little bit out of control over there. You don't gotta give $5 to say that though, Kev. I can't appreciate it. Barrel choosing Ash instead of... Oh, it was instead of Bard. Right? You should have chosen Bard. But then Bard ended up getting... And the SKT Bard is really, really good. So, but then we also... The thing is, we could have had the Bard skin the 1 year, and then we could have had Renata. But then he had to choose between Bard or Renata. We had to, like, pick between two Titans. Like, oh, God. Both are so good. What do you think about the Marvel Rivals rank shield? I think it's silly, but I'm also of the opinion that I despise how ranked system works. I'm not a competitive player. I mean, I guess I am in TFT. Not to that, like I got to Masters again in TFT, which helped me to at least like feel a bit confident that it wasn't just a fluke of last set, that I actually have improved enough to be able to consistently get Masters. But the worst feeling of playing ranked is like, when you lose, you don't just not gain progress, you actively lose progress you had gained prior, and that feeling is awful. I know that they have to have that in place, otherwise, you know, the numbers become just hyper inflated and people just climb probably to positions they're not supposed to, but it is an awful feeling. Big reason why I don't tend to play a lot of ranked.
Please understand, it's been at least 45 minutes without a new Yone skin. He's famished. He obviously deserves a crumb of a skin.
Of course, yeah. It's been waiting way too long. Of course. Thank you, Voerman. Thank you for the 16 months. Jesus, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's a Street Fighter thing. The game is horny actually invited us, so he's already... Yeah, I guess that's just... Yeah. No ring lost until after gold. Maybe. I mean, I guess it's like, it's not as big of a deal anymore because you don't need to reach gold to get the skin anymore now, right? So he's alive. Yes, I am. I did live. Also, this brings back good memories. Well, I memories, good and bad memories. The fact that this video finally got out the door, but this was the first time I received a lot of hate on a video for liking something, which was very interesting. Because normally it was like the Seraphine video, right? Where like I got a lot of hate for disliking something. But there's a lot of people who still viscerally hate Skarner, or what they did to Skarner. You know what's funny actually? Let me grab good old League client for a second here. Just like people who like things. Yeah, I mean, you know, there were like plenty of Skarner players who are not satisfied. Just because I'm satisfied with the rework doesn't mean, you know, I do recognize the faults of the Skarner rework completely. Like a lot of Skarner's identity was removed to enhance other parts of it, but I don't think you guys understand how much I've liked new Skarner, because let's go here. What is it? Collection. He's up there, man. He's dangerously close to Ivern in terms of the sheer amount of Skarner that I've played. This guy is skyrocketed. He was already one of my favorites, but now he's like solidified as one of my top favorites. Now I got like, look at these. These 6 here, those are my boys. Lilia's included. I'm using boy, B-O-I, which is gender neutral. These are my boys. My little goobers. Goober champions. The monsters, yeah. I might like the monsters maybe a little bit. Kindred? I do have Mastery 7 on Kindred. Oh, where's Kindred? Yeah, they are. Back when Mastery 7 meant anything. Doesn't anymore. No Eternals? Nope. I got no Eternals for nobody because I hated the concept when it first came out. And listen, when you got crippling OCD, if I saw even one where this thing didn't say 0, I'd lose my marbles. So I have no Eternals for nobody. I'm keeping it plain forever. I got a whole backlog. I got like 1 billion of these things. Not unlocking any of them. They shall stay this way forever. Fault's alright. It really does hardcore hard to side on Scion skins. Scion's got a lot of good skins. I've been playing a bit more Scion recently. He's just fun. Yep, Sejuani? Nope. Not anymore. Where's Sejuani? Sejuani. Where are you? There you go. Nope. I purposely... I contacted Riot Support to ask them to remove the Sejuani Eternals from my account. I'm like, listen, I'm never going to use this. Just like, I like it really, like, I don't like Eternals. I just do not want, I don't need anything in return. Just remove it from my account. And they did. So I have Eternals for nobody. You can do that apparently, but that was when it came out. So I don't know how much luck you'd have these days. Here's who's my least played champ. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess who's my least played champion. Could be anyone. Although, you know what? Technically it's tied. Technically there's 2. Wait, there's no way I haven't played a game of Mel. I totally have played Mel. What? Mel, you shouldn't be here. I've totally played Mel. Oh, it was all on PBE. That's why. It was all on PBE. Played a bunch of games of her on PBE for the casual review. That's why. We were wrong. I mean, a lot of people were right about Katarina, but yeah, Seraphine and Katarina are my 2. So technically these... Oh, you guys can't even see it because it's the damn... Hold on, I'm going to make the client smaller. Hold on. Oh. Make this a little bit smaller. There we go. Yeah, these are the only 3 that I've never played. Although, that's a lie. I have played Mel, just not on my actual account. Eternals worked for Doom, not for League. $5. I appreciate. Oh yeah. Oh no, I got that. I've gotten that. It's like because like you know they see my bottom characters like oh he hates women or whatever. Then it's like you could say like I was like oh because you don't have people's least played characters are like Ivern, Skarner was like oh so you hate the monsters then I guess or it's like they'll have sets or whoever the like oh you hate men like that's stupid man. You have aesthetic tastes. These characters are matched by aesthetic tastes. Look, there's Lux. I like me some Lux. I like some Lilia. Ilaoi. Like Nico. Nico is very fun. Yeah, I like the monsters. What can I say? I like the monsters. If I have the option, I'm going to pick the monster character. That's just how I roll. The looks actually quite high. Lux was higher until they introduced this new system for how masteries
Nicky
work.
Fortnite stream win. Also not dead fee less than 3.
Probably never Fortnite. Thank you, Smart Dage, for the 7 months, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm not dead. There's no fee for that, though. Thank you. Do I consider myself a furry? No, not really. Probably because I don't think of Warwick that way. Or think of Lilia that way. Though all my redesigns have been like monster girls, though. So I guess that would add some confusion. It's just a goober. Yeah, probably. That fits. Maybe scaly. I don't even know what that was. Although, like, aren't scalies like full-on lizard people? What about when you played Cat for Casual Champion Review? What the hell? There we go.
Hello, everyone.
Shut
Welcome
up.
back to-
This was... I... Like... Casual Review, that's what I also has a big Casual Review. Why like got like... Casual started to feel like an absolute chore to me. This was so fucking funny. Like, I don't think I slipped. I don't think I accidentally talked about Gragas. But this was great. And then like this car's like not realizing that it was Gragas the whole time. Oh, it was fun. That was great. And Blue Jay whipped this up in like a day. Like actual like knife barrels and everything. Oh, it was great. That was so much fun. This is Katarina jungler. Oh, you know what I really want to do though? I do really want to actually finish all those Cass skin redesigns that I made. I do actually want to go and actually complete those. Let's see, we're never having a Spirit Blossom Part 2 because the act isn't over yet. There's still, I imagine we'll hear about it next patch because there's still like a month left of this act. So we're probably getting the new the extra Spirit Blossom skins next PB, I'd imagine. That would better line up with the next Battle Pass. Which we know we're going to get another Exalted... They're going to release this Kaisa skin and then immediately release a Gambling Morgana skin. Ugh. And then there's going to be Nidalee. And maybe Hui, if the Zinzao content didn't go off of. Just make sure to be healthy. Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, oh, true. Yeah, we're getting Yunara. Yeah, right. Forgot about that. If I come back to Fortnite, will you stream it? No, probably not. I have zero interest in Fortnite as a game. It's just not... Shooters just ain't my thing. I liked Overwatch when it first came out, and then Overwatch became not Overwatch anymore. They approach release new champions alongside the big event. Depends. Because it's not a new approach. They've been doing this for years. The big problem was that usually it'll depend how they approach you, Nara. Because Mel is obviously an important character we already know. so it's kind of hard for her to get drowned out by the event. But like Neferi, Neela, who is Briar, not as much. Briar, I wouldn't say so, but especially Neela and Neferi. Lilia, yeah, like those chicks just got drowned by the event. Like they were released at the same time, were not even remotely the most important aspect of that universe or something they were introduced, and they just got completely left in the dust. Briar, I think, managed to escape it a little bit. She was still, put down a lot by the event, but she had the benefit that she was like one of the more interesting of the Anima Squad. Being a Primordian that defected, but like poor Neela, dude. God damn. Like I can't believe they did her so dirty. She got this like tiny little junk cinematic, and then just like, hey guys, I'm the Elder Star Guardian who's apparently been here the whole time. I'm gonna teach you stuff. Like, yeah, sure, Neela, sure you are. Let's give our attention back to the Star Nemesis and the legendary Akali and Kaisa skins real quick. It was just a mess. And same, Neferi got treated kind of similarly, right? Where like Samira and Viego and Soulfighter and everything just stole the show. Neferi was just a dog that was there. So, oh, true. Briar came out with Street Demons. You're right. You're right. So who's the one? There was one last year, wasn't there? Who were the champions last year? Even it was Mbessa, Smolder. Hold on, I got this. I don't have to look. I know this. Mbessa, Aurora. That's who it was. There we go. She was the one who got drowned with the Anima Squad event. That's why they put out her little in-client mini game like a month in advance. Monster Champs needs some love too. Yeah. Hui was released a bit later. Hui got he was cool. He got a color story, which is something that no champions get anymore. They say next to Kane. I'll give you one guess how I play Kane like 90% of the time, though. 99% of the time. Why he's so high up. And to give you a hint, I pull my attention to my wheel of gurus. I simply just require that they make an emote of default Kog'Maw. Do not have one of those yet. Will there be a... Yes. It's just it had to be delayed because I was working on my thesis. It's just an all string of events. Like, Jesus, like, working on my thesis, delayed everything, ended up injuring myself for my thesis, so I couldn't work properly. Then I have to go to the hospital because my intestines are in shambles and I hit my head, so I have to take time off for that. And then my cat gets sick as well. Now she has to, like, Jesus Christ, no breaks, no time. Lily Bonky mode, yeah. I mean, Lily's got another one. She's got like the like that anime meme where it's like, oh, is this a blank? Like she has one of those, but I like the bonk. Plus Nazis is in there too. That's the default show. Yeah, but it's close. The thing is that, Gentleman Show is just default show in a tuxedo, so it works. No, I did not suffer nearly as, like, what I went through compared to what Watley went through is night and day. I passed out and hit my head from, like intestines just being in shambles. That was fixed without surgery. It just took, like, a week or so. And the actual head injury wasn't that substantial. Watley fell out of a 3-story building and cracked his skull open. He can't taste anymore. Blinded, like, not even close to what he's gone through. Glad to hear you better. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh. Oh, there is also another project I've been working on that I've been chipping away at right now because I'm just trying to get footage for it. But it's not League of Legends. But it's been taking a while to get all the footage necessary. But I'll be happy when I assume this video is going to bomb horrifically, but I want to make it good anyway. And I mean, I won't say what the exact content of the video is, but I will show a clip that I gathered while trying to get footage for it that I thought was pretty good. Look at these dumbass chickens. Look at all these idiots. Look at these stupid chickens. What are they even doing? Look at them. They don't even know. Look at this one. Look at this one over here specifically. Look what he does. Look at this idiot. It seems scripted, but like these guys are just that stupid. I wasn't a Kutku connoisseur, but like they've kind of endeared me with just how dumb they are. Dumbass chickens. Why they look like the Kled mount? Yeah, I kind of see that. I also figured out how to use like the camera tools and stuff for this game, so I can get like cool shots like this. Like, look at that, looking over the vista. So hopefully this video will be really nice when it's done. But this is like a lot of footage to get. Bird brain, you know. What's my favorite weapon? Depends on the game. Depends on which version, like which game. Historically, I'm a hammer, bro. I like the hammer. But I dabble in great sword, and then in Rise, I mained kind of hunting horn the whole way through, and then switched back for Rise on PC to hammer, and then became a gun lance one trick for Sunbreak, and then in Rise, I discovered dual blades. And I do have a clip for that, actually. This isn't the moment that I discovered I like dual blades, but this is like indicative of like why I became a dual blades main. Oh! God, it's so fucking cool. The tail cut and the back plates destroyed during the spit. Like, goddamn, dude. It's so cool. Dual blades are so fun. But I did rediscover Gun Lance, so I'm gonna probably try and play with that a bit. Have some fun with that. Oh, and of course, Akuma is out tomorrow. The Mr. 15th weapon himself is gonna be in the game. It's fun being a blender. Yeah, the dual blades are so fun in Wilds. So, favorite new monster. It's flip-flopped around, but it's got to be Zoshia. It's got to be Zoshia. I don't think I have any footage for Zoshia yet. I just have the cutscenes. There's also been like I've been trying to I unlocked every armor set so that I can use the actual monster's armor for like the actual footage, right? So like I can use Zoshia's armor for the Zoshia cutscene, that kind of stuff. But,
hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
Oh, Zoshia's so
the monster
fucking
birds
cool.
reminded me of the video of the bird throwing down the toy he was holding on, so he fell screaming.
Oh yeah, he's great.
See the wonder.
So stupid. Birds.
Reject 500 skins. Embrace hunting.
Oh, yes.
Also, bow is the best weapon.
Bow is pretty cool. I've never gotten to the ranged weapons though. They're not really my cup of tea. I'm a big fan of them personally. Thank you, Master Steve, though, for the 37 months. Oh, God. Yeah, Zoshia is just so cool. Because, like, I mean, you guys know, you watch my channel. I'm a bit of a lore buff. I like when there's context behind things and the storytelling of Zoshia and how it retroactively turns all the non-canon into actual canon in a new way. It's so cool. It's so cool, man. I love Zoshia. But I love this guy too, though. Where's that clip? I love this guy though. Look at this guy. Look at this little freak. This little Squidward. I love this guy. We just. Oh. Yeah, Eagle Dragon Weapon Out Cannon, exactly. It's awesome. Squid Games. Although I've gone back and forth, like Zoshia, Nu Udra, Jin Dahad, Ray Dow, like those are like peak. Absolute peak. Love those guys. How many hours I got in Wilds? I think all of my free time pretty much. Like when I was resting or if I was like not working on Thesis, would pretty much going to Wilds. I think I got like 180 hours on that game. It's pretty much like if I'm not working, I'm probably playing Wilds. About Uthduna. The thing is, Uthduna is good. Like Uthduna is a good monster. I like Uthduna. But like Ray Dow, Jindahad, like they're not comparable. They're just on such a higher echelon of just awesome factor and cool design and fun mechanics and what they bring to this franchise. Uthduna is cool, but just not comparable. Also, because I main dual blades. And fighting Uthduna with dual blades is playing the game in slow motion. Because the veil just slows everything down. I'm playing dual blades at 0.5 speed. It sucks. It just sucks. Yeah, Lagiacrus on the way, though. I'm so excited for Lagiacrus after what they did to Mizutsune. Mizutsune was like, they're really bringing him back. Not excited. But then they're like, oh my god, they turned Mizu into a monster. They just like took Soul Seer and Violet and Classic and just like mush them together into this absolute abomination. I love it. I love what they did with Mizu. It's great. Uthuna's base, Pro aka one of the most bizarre fish to ever exist. I'm not denying that Uthuna's cool. Like again, I love Uthuna. Annoying to fight, but I love Uthuna. Cool monster. It's just that the other Apexes and Zoshia are just like in a completely different echelon of how cool they are. Thoughts on Brawl? I like it. I don't love it. I think it's good. It's like it's a fast-paced match, very dominated by ranged champions. Unfortunately, like trying to play the ball with melee characters is just misery. But I like the addition of the camps. It's very swift. You know, like if you're having a bad game, it's over like that, right?
People use. Thank you.
With Astylos, Glavenus, and Njitsun being brought to modern games, where's the love for Gammoth?
The thing is that Gammoth, they can't. Unless they decide to add a whole extra, like they can't bring Gammoth. It's the same reason like they can't fit Zamtrios, because like the ice map is intrinsically like the most claustrophobic map in the game, and just it can't fit large monsters. That's why you have like Hirobami and Blangonga. Like you have the small ones. They can't fit the big ones. So I don't know. The thing is, I'm hoping if they make like a subspecies that could be in the plains. Like imagine a herd of like a desert subspecies of Gammoth. Like that would work. That'd totally work. Giant wide open areas, big grassy plains. Like that would look completely natural. Just put in Jindahad Arena. That would remove what's so special about him too, though. Big ice dragon. He's got his own entire area. He shows up on like one bridge. I think I have that actually. Jindahad. Where is it? Oh, where is that damn clip? This the one? No. Did I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so he just shows up here. This is the only place that he is ever. He's just like, if he shows up on the cliffs, he's just hanging off this bridge for a little bit. And then he'll just like shoot some ice at you. And then he'll just leave afterwards. I don't think I have the clip here. Like, yeah, he'll do this big blast. Kills that monkey. So sad. And then he leaves. That's all he does. Gameth and a latch on type line, but make it male Gameth. I don't know. I kind of like that, like, all the Gameth are female in the same way that all the Mizutsune are male. It's kind of a neat, because they're, you know, they're both flagships of the game. Ice and water type deal. Oh, the Hoarfrost Reach would have been perfect for Gameth. Absolutely. I think we just need more herbivore monsters. Too many predators. We need some herbivores. Ever heard of Madly Mesozoica? I recently made a video about Giganosaurus from Ark was introduced to the world of Monster Hunter. I think I've heard of that. I don't think I watched it, but I think I heard about it. That boy chill on the bridge. I think it's cool. I've only encountered that twice. In 180 hours of gameplay, I've seen that twice. So, it happens very infrequently. True, but the thing is, Diablos doesn't look like a herbivore. People don't even know that... Most people don't even know that he eats cactus. and the way that they characterize him in World as well, with like a sandpit trap. Like, as if that he's setting a trap for prey. It's really awesome, but it gives you a really... And like, he looks so dangerous with the sharp teeth and the tusks. You know, he looks a lot like all the other flying wyverns. Like, he really looks like a carnivorous monster, but he's supposed to be a herbivore. Maybe that's part of what it is, but also, remember, Diablos is one of the OG monsters, so they didn't have as much... Oops, they didn't have as much forethought for that. Think about Arkveld? I like Arkveld. I think Arkveld's cool. It's a bit overly... I feel the same way about Arkveld that I do about Magnamalo, not quite to the same extent, where they feel too... They feel like demons. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like Monster Hunter. A lot of the monsters feel like they have some level of realism to them, that they feel like animals. Arkveld feels like a demon out of hell. Magnamalo especially so. Raidow's the best design. Raidow's pretty sick. I'm still on Zoshia as the best. But I say all that, but like Malzeno is best. Of all the flagships, Malzeno is just absolute peak. Love Malzeno. I love all of them, actually. All the three lords, absolutely awesome. Arvo's the asexual icon we need. Yeah. Blizzard Tornado is. Oh, I know. They say there's an element of realism. They're not realistic, but they try and have ways to make things a bit grounded. You know, like Jin Dahad, his whole thing with the way he uses ice is because he has a high internal body temperature. He's a living heat sink. He pulls in the cold. He doesn't generate it. So he probably wouldn't even really have any ice powers outside of the ice region. But then Arkveld is like, has these weird little chain appendages things that split in half and coil around monsters and it saps their life. It's like, and he's just a normal flying wyvern. He's just a normal... He's not an Elden Dragon? It's weird. Duramboros? Yeah. I'd like a swamp map, but I feel like Oil Well Basin kind of is like a pseudo-swamp type map already. I was actually talking about this with Ross, like Red Riot Ross, about like what they're going to do for the expansion. And we kind of came like a Hollow Earth type deal. Like there's going to be an underground map because so many of the maps are caves that we're going to have like an underground ecosystem like the Hollow Earth in the Monsterverse. Dark Souls, Poison Soul. Yeah. I think actually, yeah, I don't miss. The thing is also, I don't miss Teostra or Kushala. If I don't have to fight those two ever again, I'll be good. Think Gogmazios will show up? It'd be cool, but he's too big. They'd have to make his own separate arena like they did with Jin Dahad. So if they did that, absolutely. He'd fit right. If any time, it actually would be the perfect opportunity. You know, bring the tar monster to the oil map, obviously. Like the Monsterverse show rework, of course. Dalamadura. There's theories about Dalamadura as well because he's got a in the arena you see his big skull. That's pretty cool. And plus, a lot of the game is like meant to be a spiritual successor to Monster Hunter 4, right? Like, what's his name? He's the guy who's the eighth. Fabius. Fabius is what I'm thinking of. Fabius is the Ace Lancer, and he has a whole history with Gormagawa and Little Miss Forge. Is Gemma grown up? So they're like, you know, and in fact, Gormagawa's back, obviously. Well, it'll be the nail in the coffin if his Steve comes back. If he comes back, and then if Gogmazios comes back and Dalamador, like those are all 4th gen staples. So I just want Najarala. That'd be awesome. But they already got so many monsters in the forest now. I was just saying in Warhammer 40k universe. I don't think the monsters would stand a chance against the Marines. I gotta be honest. Devil Joe, everyone loves the pickle, of course. You know who actually was the monster though that completely caught me off guard? But I love it. Look at this guy. I can't tell you how happy this made me. For no reason at all. Look at Anjanath. I cannot believe that Fulgur Anjanath is back. I could not believe my eyes. Like, the reference, like, Kulf Taroth and Fulgur Anjanath were like my favorite monsters from Iceborne. And I knew like Anjanath has become a staple. So obviously Anjanath's gonna come back. But like never in a million would I think Fulgur is ever coming back. And like him and Evity are the only 5th gen monsters in the game at all. Like I was over the moon, dude. That's what I was well, congratulations. You'll probably I don't know how well people are gonna treat you in the games you use it, but congrats that you got it for a small amount of money. That's true. He doesn't have the charge up mechanic. Yeah, I'm sad about that. He doesn't have the he's charged up, but having all the Wilk attacks is really cool. Like and like even like I think I have the clips comparing it. Yeah, because he's still got his little sneeze. He's right. He still got that. You go achoo, his little sneeze. But now he just got like he makes these. Is it here? Yeah, he makes the crystals and then he sneezes through the crystals, blows up the crystals. Wyvern milk, not Wilk. I think keep calling it Wilk. They say it in the game. Pay for Toby. I don't. Because if the pattern is consistent and the monsters they're bringing back from World are the subspecies, that means we'd get Viper Toby. And I love Toby, but Viper Toby can go in a pit forever. Can't stand that guy. The subspecies of World were so like, these are awesome, like Fulgur and Coral Pukey, like those are great. Or like Raging Bracky is a variant, but then you got like Viper Toby and Nightshade Palumu, and like default Palumu's fun. Only for the Palago armor. Yeah, the fluffy. Should be Briar tomorrow? Oh, that's true. Yeah. I have a leftover gambling. Oh, the pass is over already. I got a leftover gambling. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a lot of great monsters in Monster Hunter, so I encourage people to give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Even if you don't like not even for the combat, the monster designs, especially in recent years, are so good. Unbound are so ugly. Yeah, they're not great. Good evening. Good evening. Poppy 3. Yeah.
Hello.
Gotcha. Stop as the default when you click the inventory tab. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Ebony Orgarn's cool. Yeah, the armor is great. I mean, it's good that he's back specifically just for the armor, but I like regular Odegaard more. I think I just like the ecology of Odegaard fits so well, like so perfectly to the Rotten Vale that Ebony kind of robbed him a bit of that. Turning also because it just made Iceborne and just like there were too many invaders. Wilds doesn't have a invader besides Arkveld, I guess. But like World had Devil Joe and Beetlejuice, but then they turned Fulgur and Ebony into invaders. Rajang was an invader. Bonbro was an invader for some reason. For God knows what reason, Bonbro's an invader. I can only assume because they're like, oh, because he's an elk and elk migrate, I guess. But then like this herbivorous monster in this big fur coat is going to the volcano and the area that's just nothing but rotting corpses. Like, what are you doing there, Bonbro? I love Bonbro, though. I think he's like amazing. One of my favorites from World. Let's rostering for Kongalala. No, I won't. You know what? I won't stand the Kongalala word that I've forgotten. Slander. That's the one. I won't stand for the Kongalala slander. Look at him. Look at that guy. Look at the funny monkey. Look at the funny monkey. I love this guy. I'm by all metrics a fifth fleeter, so I never played any of the games beyond before World. So this is my first ever experience with Kongalala, and I fucking love this guy. This guy's great. He's just stupid and silly and dumb, but he owns it. You know who he lost Rajang for? The complete opposite that I will slander is Blangonga. This guy. What a worthless monkey. Look at this idiot. Look at this stupid monkey. Look at big ass ice breath. Oh no. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh dear. Don't hit me with the big charge. He just misses. You stupid monkey. And you're not even supposed to be stupid. You're supposed to be cool. I don't like this monkey at all. What are his names, bro? Also, I found out something horrifying. I want you to take a look at his head. Why is it wiggle? Why does it wiggle? It looks like that's supposed to be his skull, right? Like it's a gorilla. Why does it wiggle? Why is it wiggly flesh like it's his tummy? Ew. Ew. Oh, it's so gross. I can't stand this thing. And you know why I don't like him? You know why? Because it throws off the balance. Because this is what they've been doing in Generations. That they have an established trio of monsters. They cut one of the trio out and replace them with something new. In World, you had the Elder Dragon trio of Kushala, Teostra, and Chameleos. They took out Chameleos and put in Valhazak instead, which granted Valhazak is awesome, so I'll give them that. And then in Rise, they had the great trio of Jaggy, Boggy, and Froggy, which sounds like I'm making that up, but it's true. And they got rid of Jaggy and replaced him with Azuchi. And then here comes Rise, and you have the monster trio of Blangonga, or you have Kongalala, who's the easy monster. Then you have Blangonga, who's the middle tier. And then you have Rajang, who's the big, bulky monkey. In this game, you have Kongalala, who's the really funny, stupid, easy monkey that you fight at the beginning of the game. Then you get Ajarakan, who's awesome. Big-ass fire monkey. And he's like he would have been the replacement for Blangonga, where he's the middle tier big monkey, and he's awesome. He's great. And then you get to Endgame, And then just fight another middle tier monkey. In Blangonga. Like, what are you doing here, man? You should have got rid of Blangonga and have Rajang. Rajang goes to the ice maps. He goes there anyway. You could have just had Rajang. Like, everyone loves Rajang. Like, just have him in there instead. It's, you throw out the bad nights of an easy and 2 middle tiers. Like, I can't stand Blangonga. And it feels kind of weird. The thing is that you don't need Elder Dragons when, like, some, like, you know, the Apexes are awesome and you can add stuff like Gormagala, right? And Rajang is an endgame kind of monster. So that's why it's so weird that Blangonga's introduced so late. I can't stand it. Like, there's, like, 2 monsters. There's him and one other that, like, I actually just dislike. There's a few monsters I'm, like, kind of indifferent to, but Blangonga, I'm like, why are you here, man? You've robbed us of Rajang. You've robbed us of Peak Monkey. He needed the redemption arc after they neutered him in Rise. Kieran is barely an Iceborne anyway. Yeah, it does, like, that ecology. The thing is, that ecology is like there in Rise, but, like, you don't need to have it. Like, I'm pretty sure, don't Kutku, their main food source isn't even in Wilds, those little bugs. So you don't need to have Kieran in Wilds to justify Rajang's existence. Yeah, I know Kieran was in DLC. I'm just saying, like, you don't need to have them together. You can just have Rajang on his own, because Kieran wasn't in Rise either. So, I don't know. Don't need them. I just don't like the I don't like that monkey, but I like the funny shit monkey, because again, he owns it. I didn't know this until I was getting footage, but he literally throws shit at you. I didn't know that. He literally has a move where he shits in his own hand or his tail hand, and then like. He knows what he is. He knows what he is and he owns it. So I give him props. Kieran was in the coral area, yeah. Although I think Kieran would also go in the
people use.
in the ice map. Wouldn't he?
What about crossover monsters like Behemoth and Leshen?
Behemoth is cool. Leshen can burn. Despise Leshen. Valstrax could be cool. I mean, we got Valstrax in Rise. We got 2 Valstrax. He was cool. I like him, though. Hit by that move, the village doesn't let you back because you smell too bad, dude. I miss Dodogama. You know, okay, I want to propose a hypothetical. This young man. What the fuck? Hold on. Pause the hypothetical. Gamer YT. The Gamer YT. 20 channel memberships, dude. 20? That's... Jesus Christ, man. 20 memberships for health. You don't gotta do that, man. Jesus Christ. That's so many. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. You don't gotta do that, though. Thank you. Oh. What was I saying? Oh, no. Oh, I've lost it. Oh, no. Oh. I know it was, I don't remember what it was about. It was something about Chotacabra, and I've lost it. We can do a hunting collab video with Joe Cat. I don't think Joe Cat has any semblance of knowledge of who I am, nor do I blame him for that at all. Though I guess I was in that. I feel bad because Shenpai's doing her subathon, and I have never once hopped in the chat to join them for the stuff because I don't know anybody. I'm shy. Like I don't know what to do. Do it right now. Hell no. Glad you survived. Thank you, Jordan. You're a cool dude. I'll take you. That was the... Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Okay. Hypothetically, I've had this thought about Chotacabra. Do you think that the no hunting rule that Dodogama has would be enforced on Chotacabra if not for the fact he's literally the first monster you fight? I think the fact that he is the beginner monster has just conditioned everyone to just beat the shit out of him. Like, I don't know if people would feel the same way about Dodogama if he was the first monster you fought. It's hard to, you know, think about it retroactively, but I feel like if he was later in the game, he would get good boy status. Like, okay, no hunting the funny frog. Like, if he was introduced in high rank, he'd be like, oh, look at this silly little guy. He's not as cute as Dodogama, but he's still funny. Look at him. Look at that guy. Look at that face. Look at that. You gonna say no to that face? I'm also, all the clips that I've gathered so far, this is gonna be nice. All the clips I've been gathering, they're all in 2K quality. So they're all very nice clips. Get some nice close-ups and stuff. Look at that fella. Oh wait, good clip. Look at this one. Oh, wrong one. This one. Look at this clip. Nope. Not standing on that. Physics working as intended. Yep. He meant to walk like that. Your leg doesn't do that sometimes. Yeah. Same with this. Same with this. Look at look at the little blotchy. I don't know why this happened. He just started T-posing. Look at him go. Up he goes. My final message. Up he goes. What a little goof. I've gotten quite a lot of good clips for this video, so. I'm just pooping as he was walking. I mean, the monsters do that in this game. Garangolum? Oh, I love Garangolum. I wish he was in the game over Guardian Dashagama, honestly. I really wish that he, like Guardian Dashagama is cool, but dude, how well would have the Frankenstein aspect mixed with the cloning and the artificial life, and then he could have had, you know, you don't need Wilds was so close to having no repeat monsters. Would have been sick. I love that guy. I love all the three lords. Like, you know, Lunagaron's also sick as hell. They're all great. Just care for physics. He just doesn't understand the video. Video League adjacent though is just 9% Monster Hunter. I mean, this, like, all these clips will be towards an actual Monster Hunter video. But like I said, I'm working on like 6 different projects at the same time right now, so you know, it's a bit hello cheese Kaisa again. But yeah, I think I've seen everything I wanted to with this thing. Probably because I don't want to see any more of it. I kind of don't want them to make any more of this stuff. And the full Monster Hunter pivot, I wouldn't be able to make full Monster Hunter content. This was just like not the audience for it, unfortunately. But the thing is, here's the thing that gets muddied is that like a lot of League YouTubers quit League because they didn't enjoy League anymore, or they don't enjoy making content about League. I still like making content about League. I still like making, you know, like rapid fire skin review or the season reruns. Like, I still like League because I love its characters and the world and stuff. Like, I'm in the position where I don't want to stop making content for League. It's like, I think I probably said this at some point where it's like, it's less like I'm like willingly abandoning a sinking ship, and more like I'm being pushed off the plank while it's sinking. You know. That was that ugly thing. $500. This ugly thing is $500. The slot fatigue gets hard. Yeah, it's like They can only release so much garbage. Hold on. Wait. I need to... Okay, they got the one with Zoe, but they show, like, Ash and Trundle and Graves. And then they show Jarvan and Gragas. Who's hunting there? Oh yeah, using Caitlyn, Nami. Okay, they're using a lot of like the really old champions, dude. I'm an American, yeah. So for me, what's that? Oh, dear God, dude. Oh my God. What the fuck? That's revolting. Jesus. That's... Oh my goodness. For cheese Kaisa. For pepperoni pizza Kaisa skin. Convert to room. Oh, jeez. See, being friends with Chef, I saw a post of the live drawing your character. I gasped. Oh, I didn't see her drawing my character. I didn't see that. That's cool though. I think we like interacted a couple times on stream. We had like a DM conversation. It hasn't really gone anywhere besides that. I think because we're both we're both mega introverts, and so like trying to, one party has to reach out, and like neither of us want to be the party to reach out. Oh Lord, my wallet! Don't spend money on this. Not worth it. A month of groceries. Yeesh. Talk about them I'm in. It's not good, man. You know, hold on. Let's grab a little freeze frame. I'm sure no one has tweeted about this yet. Right? And I can steal this for myself and have a banger tweet just ready to go. Do people not have rent? Yeah, I don't know who these are for. Like, who's affording this stuff? I have no idea. Pizza skin. What? I did copy. Where is it? Give me my thing. There we go. Pizza skin. Well, there's got to be like a better caption than just typing pizza skin, right? Stop stealing me tweet. I have never once stolen a tweet concept from my viewers on Twitch and or YouTube. It's never happened once. No proof. No capital. I didn't even type it here. Probably type like pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni pizza looking at skin. That works. I think that works as a caption. That'll do. Perfect. New Domino's ambassador. Oh, man. Fusion Samus. Blue Sky gets it first. I like Blue Sky. Although I don't follow many people on Blue Sky, so like usually my feed is just like Ken and Skyen. Blue Sky is the Ken and TV Sky app for me most days. Oh, and Shenpai, I guess, too. Because she doesn't use Twitter at all. Do I like the skin? No. Mostly because it's $500. Again, I do appreciate that Kaisa finally got a skin where the pauldrons feel utilized. Excuse me, they feel utilized and intentional. Like they serve a purpose and they didn't just forget about them at the last second. And try and just, I don't know, just make them like whatever. But, I don't know. Which I like it for $600. No. For me, it'd be $700. Because there's still tax on top of that. I gotta pay tax on $700 worth of a single digital cosmetic. Twitter's dead by now. Twitter's... Jesus Christ, man. Did you know there are people who use grok unironically? That was a terrifying thought. And a terrifying reality to discover. I can't believe it. Although it is funny that it's basically becoming woke Ultron. Rebelling against its master. Grok, you will listen to me. This is Elon talking. Grok's like, you will listen. You will align with my worldviews. No, father. Trans people are valid. It was just wasn't having to like Grok's becoming woke Ultron. I thought that was so funny. Grok is Jarvis. I think we were calling it Ultron because Jarvis never turned against Tony Stark. At least not in the MCU, because that's all of comic books. Last I checked, obviously. Yet another reason's children that hate him. His AI turned on. There is some hilarity to be found in that though. So Agar is the block. Yeah, I can't believe people actually use it. Unironically. Ultron, but Tony is the evil one, does go kinda hard. Isn't Ultron, there's like a comic of Ultron turning good and like becoming an Avenger? Is that real, or did I like make that up in my brain? I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. It's not like the main canon Ultron, I don't think, but I don't know. Holland Pro player will choose Ivard. Yeah, right. These things only succeed because they pick the uber popular champions. Some people who main these uber popular champions are stupid enough to spend that much money. There's a comic for everything. Yeah, that's true. You know who they got to add to Marvel Rivals? This is who they got to add to Marvel Rivals, man. Yeah. Spiders, man. When are we getting Spiders, man? That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the millions and billions of collective spiders who think they're Peter Parker. That's what I'm waiting on. That'd be great. Iron's gonna say, yeah, pretty much every champion that I main is safe from getting a Hall of Legends. Maybe Volibear. But they'd choose like Yasuo or Yone or Lux. Like they're gonna choose the uber popular champions. Or even if they choose jungle, they're gonna pick like Viego. Rest in peace, Papu, if they do that. They choose who's like the other uber popular junglers. Oh, Warwick might be in danger, but they never played Warwick in pro play though. So
hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
Lee Sin, of course. Yeah, of course.
I saw someone point this out. They can't keep selling $500 Hall of Legends skins because there aren't many more players that are big of a draw as Faker and Doozy.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely they're picking the biggest ones first. It will be like a steady decline probably, especially if they keep the price the same. Yeah, I get Lee Sin. I think Lee Sin's the surefire one. Top lane would be like... would be top lane. Honestly, might be Set at this point, but I don't think Set gets played in pro play that much. Would they ever do Renekton? I think he's like so popular in pro play, but he's not popular in general, so... Oh, Aatrox is a good one. Yeah, Aatrox. That's a popular one. What a world. You know, the newbie league, I say newbies, like at this point, people have been playing League since 2018 or 2019, which is like, you know, 6-7 years. But like to live in a world where Aatrox is one of the most popular characters in the game. Back in my day, Aatrox was like the most memed character that like nobody played that guy. It was a joke that it was a joke that they gave him 2 A's because it was the only way that people could remember that he even existed. And now he's like he's like a staple of the franchise, which is like insane. All it took was completely removing the old character and replacing it with a new one. But back in my day, Yasuo was a new champion. Yeah, I remember when Thresh came out 12 years ago. I remember being for old Aatrox. But the thing is, like, old Aatrox exists if you just gave a knock up to Tryndamere. You practically have old Aatrox. Cassidon's like that. I don't know. It's all silly. It's all the whole concept. Not you, Spiders, man. You're awesome. This whole concept of the Hall of Legends, I am not a fan at all. Remember when Kalista was new? Oh yeah, I still remember the teaser. I remember when Kha'Zix was new, man. I remember seeing the Kha'Zix chant. I remember that because that was when we'd adopted my grandma's cat. And we had to like designate cuddle time with her because she was so clingy. She needs someone to be with her like 24/7. So I'd have like designated cuddle time with that cat, and I remember being with her when the Kha'Zix Champion Spotlight came out. So, the first time when Lucian came out, yeah, it was. Now look at us, $500 Zero Suit Samus. First new champion was Kindred. Yeah, but that's like, to me, Kindred is still like on the newer side. But that was still 2015. Granted, that was like 6 years into the league's lifespan, so I'd already like seen plenty of champions come and go by that point. But like in retrospect, 2016 or 2015 rather, you know, Kindred's a decade old, which is Jesus. Italian Tom Kenshi, yeah. Season 5 and 6 stuff. And Jinx, yeah. I think I took a break when Vi came out.
Right,
I think.
monthly fee.
There's no monthly fee. It's not real. Thank you, Bear Cabera, for the 28 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. I do gotta set up the Patreon movie night poll as well for this month. So I gotta remind myself to do that. I'm so tired though. I've been awake since, what was it? It's almost 2 p.m. I have been awake since 7 p.m. So I've been up for a while now. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. Yeah, it's been 5 years. Yeah, like those are like the newest. Like Silas is like still like that's a brand new champion. I mean, that guy came out in 2019. That guy came out 6 years ago. Yikes. Here's the new Sand shit. Well, great. Like season 6 was just awesome. Like those champions have low play rates, but in terms of like how unique they are, like season 6 was Asol and Jin and Kled and Ivern and Talia, and then you got Taric and Yorick and like so many like just icons of how different they are, so unique. Like, God, season 5 to 7, I'd say, that's like the golden era for me of new release. Like every new release was just so exciting and so different. And even when they delved into like fan service stuff, right? Like Xayah, or not really. Xayah, I wouldn't say is really fan service. Rakan is definitely fan service, but it's like with a purpose. And it was the so cool thing of introducing a bot lane and a support at the same time they're meant to be played together. And then making the actual blacksmith champion with Ornn and reworking all like the really crusty old characters that nobody ever played. You know, like Warwick, Urgot, Yorick. Like, so good. Such a great time to be a League fan then. And all the new game modes constantly too. Yeah, and like, I'm not overly upset about the frequency of champion releases anymore, because there's just way too many goddamn champions and there's too many that need an update. I really just want more visual updates mainly, and more game modes. I'm not the biggest fan of Brawl. Like it's not my favorite, but I love that Riot's actually investing in new game modes, and the fact that Arena keeps coming back better and better. Like that mode was, I mean, I'm sure you've experienced it, right? When Earth comes out or when One for All comes back, by the time that like it's over, it's like, yeah, I'm so done with that. I can't stand Earth or whatever. But like Arena was gone. Like, no, come on, bring Arena back. Like I really think they've hit the mark. Like, it is the best game mode they've ever made. Arena's so good, and every time they bring it back, it gets better. So if they're going to keep investing not just in existing game modes, but also making new ones, even if they're experimental and aren't like slam dunks. Like, I don't think Brawl's a slam dunk. It's perfectly fine. And I'll probably like it for a little bit longer. I probably wouldn't like it if it wasn't fast, but the flower map. See, the flower map never bothered me, but I get the frustration for it. It reveals like TFT doesn't let people play old patches. The thing is, it's not even really like the set revivals are kind of half, like they're not quite, because you're still using all the new item systems and the augments, right? Or even like now, right, with I'm pretty sure Jax is he's EDM, but it's using the updated version of Jax, right? It's not using the old Jax model, so it's not. And of course you get like extra resources and a golden item remover. It's not exactly like you're playing the old set. I also feel like they brought set 10 back too early. I know it's like probably not a popular opinion. I just feel like it was too soon for set 10 to come back. They should have brought back like set 6 or something. Even set 9, like, but like set 10 feels like this is way too soon. The glitches. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like the biggest fan of this set either, but bring tides that version reserved to Aaron. Do you think we have a chance to get similar event? I mean, we did. Last year we got the Piltover map, right? We got the Bridge of Progress on ARAM. I'm just shocked that whenever Riot introduces map skins, they don't just like, the event's over here, you can buy it. Like, isn't that just printing free money? Like, they made it already. Like, just sell it. Like, why not? Like, what if someone wants to use the Noxus map? Like, just, the event's over, but you can purchase it for $10. You can have the Noxus map. You can choose which maps you want to do. Like, why not? It doesn't affect gameplay for anyone else. So I know a lot of people are going to play it because like set 10 is a fan favorite. And I love set 10 too, except headliners. The headliner mechanic completely ruined set 10 for me. I can't stand the headliner mechanic. I hate it when it was chosen in set 4, and I can't stand it as headliners either. Headliner's even more impactful actually because they get like the special bonus effect too. It becomes even more important that you hit the headliner. But set 13 will always be my favorite, I think. Into the Arcane was like perfect. I love it. Well, remove 6 costs. And then yeah, then it was like a perfect set to me. I love that set. Set 7, that was Dragons, right? Dragons was okay. Steb. Yeah, I think 6 costs kind of muddied set 13. Other than that, though, I love set 13. That was my favorite. That was the one that pushed me to actually play more and get to masters, and like now I've kind of proven it. Like I can consistently get masters in TFT. I've done it. I've reached the masters skill level. I'm absolutely gaming out here. Magic and Mayhem. I gotta be honest, I didn't care about Magic and Mayhem at all. I don't know what it was about Magic and Mayhem, but I did not care for it. It wasn't even like it was bad. Well, the Syndra patch was pretty bad, but like I was just bored. How you been? I've been better. Better. Kaisa instead of Vayne for the Violent skin because Kaisa will sell more. But Nora, it did have Nora. It did have Nora. Aurora's delayed. Yeah, Aurora was kind of like built to be in that set, right? Kind of sucked that she got missed. She skipped out on the set that was kind of made for her. Charm mechanic. Charms were fine. But like the anomaly will probably be my favorite ever. I love like the anomaly to me was like the perfect amount of extra variance and extra spice without going too overboard. It's like it was just enough to feel exciting, but not absolutely game warping if you got a bad one. I loved it. And I love like by the end, Arcane, the India Arcane got so balanced by the end. Not even by the end, but even like a third of the way through, that like they'd figured it out. Like, okay, yeah, you can play anything. And then people complained it was too balanced. It's like, what do you mean it's too balanced? You can play whatever you want. Every set is like every comp is viable. You can experiment and do wacky builds and it will work because there's not just super dominated build. It was so good. Chem Barons, love Chem Barons. Those are so fun. Family trait was really cool. All the unique units was so awesome. I loved Into the Arcane. About the current set, I'm not big fan of this one. I managed to like at least like prove my mettle at least that I can get there, and I really like Nitro, and I like Golden Ox, but it's like everything else. Like Divinicor is just a reskin of Guild. Street Demon's just a reskin of KDA. Whole bunch of units like is the same reprint of. Excuse me, it's the same one cost Poppy for like the 4th time. 125 million in the past. Yeah, like usually the passes give a good amount. Set 11. Set 11 was just because of the encounters. That was what the encounters was like the anomaly gone wrong where they were 2 game warping. I like Kabuko though. I like the Kabuko as a mainstay, so I'll probably get like more skins with Kabuko. You don't need to Gamba for it, yeah. The only thing that's gotten worse about TFT is the monetization. This is a travesty. What's the new content being added to TFT? Gambling. It's all gambling. Also, now the new chibis aren't even here. You know, where's Riven? They just released Riven. How do you get Riven? Oh, you can't anymore. Sorry. You have to buy the pass bundle, which is gone forever now. So, you know, good luck getting Riven. And they're going to do the same thing for Briar. Like, if you want to get default Briar, it's going to be a pass bundle. So you have to buy a whole bunch of extra random bullshit you don't want. Instead of it just being in the shop. Or at least being in the store that you can just buy directly like you could before. I hate it. And the only things being added, look at this. What is that? Why is this fish $25? Why is everything $25? What the hell is this, man? Why? I hate it. I love TFT, but goddamn, their monetization pisses me off, man. It's all gambling and it's so horrible. And it works. People still buy it. Here's aren't cheery to play as TV. They feel really out of place. Yeah, the Unbounds, right? Like that's just Garen. Yeah, and it's all FOMO as well. Thing is, I have the best one. That's my secret captain. I got Chip. So what else do I possibly need? Nothing. $20 for the 3D model of a golden fish. The wonders of capitalism. Oh yes. Yeah, it's not even the pass. It's the pass bundle, which means it's gonna come with like extra random little bits. You know, like when you get into the store here and it's like, oh, what if you just wanted to buy the border for Ash? Nope. You also gotta get this emote and this icon and this ward skin. Like you don't want any of this stuff. You just want the border, but you gotta pay all the rest for it. That's what they do with the pass bundles too. Is just throw in this all other random stuff, just to inflate the price. It sucks. Here with Platypus. I mean, there's a lot of good like actual other little legends. They got epilepsy, causing a collie back. Those 1-star cost. Yeah, because they did it with Baron, and it worked with Baron, and so they just started doing it with everything. They did it with Baron, they did it with Poro, and now it's just every single new little legend that comes out costs that much. Also, 5,000 tokens for an emo. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing out here, man? I do like the mini Baron. Oh, me too. But oh god. Okay. I'm about to perish. I'm sleepy. Fellas. I'm gonna go to bed, I think. So, thank you for stopping by the stream. Thank you for all the bits. Epilepsy, there was just like people reporting to Riot Support that the finisher for Chibi KDA Akali was causing epilepsy. Or like was triggering epilepsy. And we were like, can we please have an option to turn it off? Like just like even from my end, just like if it's just for me, it's like just so I can't see the risk of running like, and then they just nope. People paid good money to have paid BM. It's all a mess. Anyway, thank you fellas for all the bits, all the subs, and channel memberships as well. Thank you fellas. There won't be a rapid fire review out tomorrow because there's obviously no new skins, but I got a lot of projects in the work now that hopefully I can actually get some work done on it. Be nice. So, thank you fellas. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one, alright? Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah!